Welcome to the Ingles table. Hi, I'm Chef Bruce Brown, and I'm excited to share some great recipes with you today. Here at Bruce's Fabulous Foods in Marion, North Carolina, we prepare some of the most exciting dishes in the Southeast. My passion is wholesome, tasty, fresh cooked foods using the finest local ingredients. Now today, thanks to Ingles, I'm going to cook with you. I'm going to show you how to bring some fabulous and delicious meals to your kitchen table. Come on, let's get started. Today, we're starting out at Ingles, getting the ingredients to make my personal favorite Swedish breakfast cereal, Every Morning Muesli. For a full list of ingredients, check out the shopping list underneath the video player. Go on ahead and print off a copy of that list and bring it with you to the store, or just pull it up on your phone as you're in the store. Now come on, let's start cooking. So here we are, and the request was for some kind of a breakfast dish you can make the night before. So my idea, everybody's gonna think, some kind of baked French toast, which you already should have the recipe for, but I wanted to do something different. And one of my favorite things that I've learned from my buddies that work on cruise ships is how to make muesli. This is a Swedish breakfast cereal using unflavored yogurt and oats. So you gotta see it to believe it. So let's get started. I have 2 cups of plain rolled oats. You can use the quick cooking kind, you can use the long cooking kind, you can use whatever kind of oats you want, but 2 cups of oats. To that I'm gonna add in 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I use fresh ground nutmeg, fresh ground nutmeg for mine, about 1/2 teaspoon worth. And the reason why I use fresh ground, to me there's nothing flavor-wise that compares to fresh ground nutmeg. And dried dates, about 1/2 cup of diced up dried dates, and 1/2 cup of either sliced or ground up almonds. Now, I always like a little extra almonds in mine, so I'll put that in there too. Just like that. Lightly toss all of these ingredients together, just like this, so that the herbs and the spices go throughout the oats. Not only will it color them, but it will go on ahead and also make it, so that the flavors throughout the entire dish. Now in another bowl, I'm going to take about 2 cups of unflavored yogurt. If you like regular yogurt, that's fine. If you want to use Greek yogurt, it's going to be a little bit less as far as moisture content goes. So you might want to add just a touch more of the next ingredient, which is milk. Now to this, usually I would add about 1/2 cup of milk. I'm going to add just a little bit more because I am using Greek yogurt. And 2 tablespoons of honey. Just like that. Use a whisk. Using a whisk, beat all of your liquid ingredients together, the yogurt, the honey, and the milk, just like that, so it's nice and smooth. If you want to, you can put a little shot of vanilla in it. I usually don't have vanilla listed on the ingredients, but I like the flavor of the vanilla in with it because it kind of evens out and gives a little richness to the whole overall breakfast cereal. So we have our liquid, we have our dry. Now we need some apple. Now this right here is one of my favorite tools. It's an apple peeler corbel. Now we're not going to peel the apple this time. I'm just going to go on ahead and run the apple through. Just like that. Get a knife. Add the apple. To our dry ingredients. Spread it around. And now we're going to take the wet, scrape it in on top, combine it all. Now, you notice I'm using metal bowls here for this, for the mixing. I also will have a glass bowl off on the side. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap this once it's all mixed in together. I'm going to wrap this in a glass bowl. You do not want to let this sit overnight in a metal bowl. Sometimes metal bowls will just make it impart a different flavor to it. A glass bowl, which is a little bit better for storage in a refrigerator, it just it will not give off any weird flavors or weird scents or anything. So I mix it all up together, seal it up with plastic wrap in a glass bowl, and let it kind of marinate overnight in a refrigerator. You notice that it's got cinnamon, it's got apples, it's got dates, it's got almonds, and it's got oats. This is a breakfast cereal, just like this. But the next morning, what you end up with is this. It is all absorbed. It's almost pasty in a way. If you don't like the texture, you want it a little bit looser, you can add a little bit more yogurt to it. You can add a little bit more milk to it. It doesn't matter. But what I like to do, put some in the bottom of like a parfait glass, just like this. Slice up a strawberry. All around. Take some more. More slices of strawberry in there. And you can never have too much strawberry. And then put a little dollop of your leftover yogurt right on the very top. You can use strawberries, you can use bananas, you can use any kind of berries that you like, blueberries, blackberries, boysenberries, anything like that, any fresh fruit, layered in the middle, really makes a nice presentation and a great little breakfast dish, and you can store them the night before like this too. Sometimes though, if you do it fresh, it's a little better so you don't lose all the juice out of the strawberries. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I really do think you should try it at home. It's something different, and it might be a way to get your kids to eat something different. But we're out of time for today. I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Ingles table. Remember, you can find this recipe, videos, photos, and more on the website at inglestable.com. Until next time, I'll see you online.